Many people asked me how to improve the speaking section in PT. Today I will show you what I actually did in my PT for the speaking section to improve. Well, after giving so many exams, I have realized that PT is not actually testing your speaking ability. To be honest, I'm not that much fluent in English, but in PT, you just need to have some strategy, which means when you are giving PT, you have to make sure that no pause in between. Um, to be honest, I have watched so many videos related to PT, and when I did my exam over and over again, I did with multiple different patterns. For example, I change my voice. I have done one line strategy in my exam. I have tried to do in one breath a lot of things, whatever. When I was seeing one video and I book my test and do it in that way, never, there is so many things happen and I never get my desired score. And later I realized that I think my approach was wrong. And what I have tried, because in speaking you need to have continuously speaking. For example, read aloud 7, 12, almost 12, you just need to keep speaking, zoom, 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 zoom. Repeat sentence when it comes, you need to just keep speaking, speaking, speaking. So that also clicked me that okay, speaking needs, you need to just speak for 30 minutes. So I have started speaking for 30 minutes. I used to put timer on. I know in the beginning it was very hard. I start with a 5 minute continuously. I put the timer for 5 minutes and then start reading the book without correcting myself. 5 minutes, just keep going. And then I repeat the session another 5 minutes and another 5 minutes. Then after that, I start with the 10-minute sessions, like 10 minutes and read continuously. This is how I start and make my base first. After that, I start with read, and there is background noise as well. I have uploaded background noise, how so many people speak at the same time, and it sounds like so many bees are in your ears. In that way, you can't concentrate. To be honest, you can't concentrate when real exam hit. You won't even realize you are hesitating, you are not very focused. And just get to know that our brain has the tendency to correct ourselves. It want to fix everything whatever we are doing wrong. So in the speaking session as well, when I do read aloud, every time I mispronounce anything, it automatically go back and want to correct it. If I can't correct it and I try to just move it around, and it just keep repeating on my head. What happened as a result, I just got so many hesitations. So that was another problem. When it happens, you just need to practice, practice, and practice. First time you say okay, let it go, let it go, let it go. Second time, let it go, let it go. Trust me, it will take 7 days at least for your mind, to make sure that your mind is letting it go. You have to let it go to increase your marks in speaking. You don't think about okay, I have done something wrong. Oh, I missed that word. I misspell that word. Does not matter. You just need fluency. Fluency is the key. Just speak. Just speak. And please, always in a normal tone. If you are speaking in a normal tone, you will get marks. Trust me, you will get marks if you are speaking in normal tone. If you are speaking in so many different tones, you are speaking. For example, if I show you, read aloud. Always practice from the prediction first. If I show you, if you speak like yellow is considered as a most optimistic color, and then yet surprisingly your space, you are speaking a little bit slower here. People lose their tempers more often in yellow rooms, and babies cry more in No, everything will go. It's okay if you are speaking little bit slow. It's okay, but not too much slow. It just has to be zzz, like in one pattern. Like, well, yellow is considered as most optimistic color, yet surprisingly people lose their tempers more often in yellow rooms and babies cry more in them. The reason may be that yellow is the hardest color for eyes to take in, so it can be overpowering if overused. To get to this stage, you just need to practice so many times where if you misspell here, like in yellow rooms, if you say in low rooms, it doesn't matter, just need to keep continue. Like, well, yellow is considered. So once you have that, practice speaking, reading books for 30 minutes. When you start your tongue to move for 30 minutes, 30 minutes reading loud. For example, I'm using one of the book. Any book you can use, doesn't matter. If you are using this book, for example, Sometime, sometime even a small change can make a huge difference. For example, imagine you and other person are driving along two straight roads stretching side by side off into an infinite distance. Now imagine that one of those roads shift even a tiny bit away from the other, like this. Like simply, as you do read aloud, just keep going. Any book doesn't matter. Whatever book you have, just keep going. It will really helps you. It really help you. But you have to also get so many other things done as well. First, that was just a first step, and then you need to actually practice read aloud, repeat sentence. There are other things to do for improving repeat sentence. If you are not listening English content, you need to listen to the English content. For example, you can, if you scroll TikTok a lot, you need to see some content. For example, if you like drama, just watch in English. If you like any movies, try to watch in English. And describe image, oh my god, this is another story here. You need to completely describe literally what you see in front of you. Just keep speaking. You have to make sure